I
All
said
right,
to go.
so this was 2019, titled Cast It, great game. So let's see what we have. We got Reich and Goliath. I don't even know who's in this game. What do we got here? Penny, Kraz, Kron, the old school Kron here as
Ooh.
UK, EXO as France, as patented France, WAF as Norway, and Goliath here. Look, you get to watch yourself a little bit. It's like you're watching a mirror in Russia.
Well, if this was 2019, I don't know. We'll see. This was probably before my Russia got good. If it was 2019, we'll see.
Well,
Russia's always a tricky country. So
Just
if you're
just
on
looking at
tap,
this, I'm gonna guess that Axis wins this one, but we'll see.
you can all just
Penny
you
is
mean
a
I mean you just
strong Germany.
you mean you're just looking at the players and just because of that?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kras is a solid Italy man.
Let's see. So this is after he left 1939 and joined 001.
The big imbalance is between Penny and Kronos, I think.
Yeah, Penny has got the upper hand, I believe.
Pretty solid France take here. Spain did not lose very much, pulling back pretty early.
Germ tanks are intact.
But take a look over by Algiers and what's happening over there.
The East hit is looking good so far.
So Algiers held
Solid.
by France, and now the Big East. A nice 180 as you hit the line.
The East is, it's a nice spread. I got a nice spread on it for sure.
Yeah,
I'll probably even get the cybernetic score unless the BCs stop me.
If you focus it,
I think the
you
BCs.
could definitely get it here.
Ooh, does he get it? He gets
He's got it.
it.
Great hit. Now,
Yeah.
pull your tanks back here. Absolutely perfect. And I don't know, dude.
Oh, wow.
You're saying you might not be hot stuff, but that's not what I'm seeing.
Oh, Kronos on the BCs, man.
Oh,
Holy shit.
only 3
That was big.
Yep.
I don't know. It was a lot. It was a good. I don't know. It was worth it. I
Three
think that was.
BCs.
Yep. Totally
Three
worth it.
BCs to the 5 BCs. How many keys was that? 2 keys, I think.
Yes.
It was a key. It was a key and a half that he lost.
Key and a half. That's a damn good trade.
But look down in Africa. I just gotta keep saying it because look, the fleet beacon was saved. Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit. Oh shit.
Hey, look how many turrets are up.
Oh man. There is a decent force holding in Africa.
That was a nice
That's
spread on
Algiers
that. Not to toot my own horn too much, but that was a nice spread on that East hit.
Oh, and France.
Maybe-
dropped.
Yes, it was.
Maybe by 2019 I had trained my Russia a little bit. I can't remember. Are you sure this was 2019?
That's the title. Yep. But you know, it could have been the 12th month of 2019. Like I have to.
Sure. Yeah, what the date was.
Well, that France exchange wasn't too bad. I mean, there was a lot of that Luftwaffe that was taken out.
It was.
Well, and
fortunately, the drops went down, but like you said, both sides lost.
Yeah, that was a good exchange. Good trade-off for EXO.
Builds a bunker down there, 2 barracks. Neat.
And he still has the fleet beacon. 5 turrets, is it? Yeah, 5 turrets, man. He's got a good setup against the German air. It's going to take Italy's ground to actually overcome that.
So Germany here is making ghosts and is just pumping ghosts instead of making bunkers. Let's see how this does because Goliath, you got 274 here, and I think you're just going to ram it down their throats in about 20 seconds.
274, 3 BCs, a key of air, about 10 tanks, and yeah, a dozen Hydralisks. This is looking to be a good rush.
We'll see what happens. I have a tendency to Russia a lot of times first hit, second.
Well, luckily UK is right there with you, so let's see. Here we go.
So Spain
There
just
is
invested
not
a
many-
lot in Africa, so that's where he's doing right now, and now the big hit.
Yeah, and only 4 German BCs, 2 keys of Luftwaffe.
Oh, look, we timed it for the poll.
Really good time.
One-
for the Poland.
Only, y'all, there's 2 dozen tanks from both Germany and Italy.
Oh, he kind of fucked it up though. Oh, I
Wait,
thought he was
coming
going to
in?
have a beautiful pair
Oh shit, Waff.
Gonna back the BCs out. Yamamoto's beam
Oh,
going down. We're seeing air over
nice
ground.
Yamamoto. Nice Yamamoto by Goliath there.
Only 3 BCs left here from Germany. It's a 3v3 battle in the BC count. Lots of allied air.
Get in there, Kron.
Oh, look at this go.
They're looking to dive. They're looking to dive. 1 BC
Go,
down.
Kronos, go! Oh, man. He should have just pushed a little harder.
It was so close.
That was so close. Just a little harder, he would have had all those
Yep.
BCs.
Yep.
Goliath is still holding on to his BCs here.
Yeah, he's
Uh-oh.
going to trade them out. Spain's going to lose a lot of air here. I can guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Spain loses all air, but there is no more Russian. Oh, 1 Russian BC.
That's still fine. That's still fine.
Nope, no Russian BCs. Yeah, that was a good trade. East is broken. Infrastructure is down.
I
No
know I
core.
shouldn't feel this way looking at the map, but I still am worried about about how this game ends up going. I don't know why.
Wondering. I was thinking to ask you that. Like, are you still so confident? I don't know.
Well, confident. I was originally thinking we would lose.
Yeah. But confident that the BC count's
No,
pretty
I mean,
low. That 3
right now
We-
it's looking good for allies, but Penny is good at pulling victory from the jaws of defeat.
Oh yes, he is a last stander for sure.
Yep,
He is one of those
he's just-
guys.
He's just very good at grinding out tough games.
Yeah.
So he's pumping Marines right now, building Messerschmitts as well in his port.
It's really all he can build.
Yep. He's got-
Well, I love the fact that he's still able to take med, even though he's down on his luck here. He's still taking med. He's still producing what he's supposed to be doing right now. Like it's looking rough for the Axis, but man, they're still hanging in there.
Because Exo, yeah, he's going right back into Algiers, looking to try to prevent this from being taken, but the science facility might be able to just get in temporarily and swing it over.
Italy BC's
Yeah.
coming down too.
That's an investment.
That factory,
Yep.
that factory is always worth it, man. 6 veteran infantry, always worth it.
Oh wow.
France knows he's in trouble here. That's a lot of
The
tanks.
Spanish command center in Algeria. Wow, Norway dropped for the AWOL.
Nice. Okay, so French tanks are down. Not going to have as much pushing power in Africa. Looks like WAF is going to try targeting this AWOL. Going to get it all.
He'll get it. I don't know what the. Oh, he needs to turn around and fight those BCs. Get your
right
ground
now.
waffen. There you go. Get your ground in there.
Yes.
Yep. Looking all right.
Oh,
looking all right.
Raph should just
Oh,
fight him. I
no.
think Raph should have just fought him.
Kronos.
Especially over in the Marines like that.
Yeah, that was a bad play by Kronos. He should have just fought that.
Still, the Allies got what they attempted to, which was the Atlantic Wall, and now
That's
yeah. I know,
Oh,
Goliath,
wow,
I know
here
you have
comes-
strong
now he-
opinions for this.
Oh, Penny! Oh,
Ouch.
Penny just lost all the BCs.
strong opinions for going the AWOL. What do you mean?
Not
yeah.
going AWOL, not liking it.
I think it's just situation dependent. But yeah. I think it's situation dependent.
We're gonna see the result here, but I've kind of seen where you've made your points over the years, and they're not without merit.
I like going AWOL. It's definitely valuable to get it out of the way. It's just at what cost, I suppose.
And do you keep hitting it? Because I'll see in some games where the Allies will successfully take AWOL and then not go and try to poke out that Paris BC that keeps spawning. That's 1,500 every turn.
If you take the AWOL and then spend the rest of the game not even making an attempt to get the Paris BC, that's a waste of going AWOL.
Yeah, right? So maybe that's one of the metrics that you can judge of whether it's worth going AWOL or not. Like, what do you do with it afterwards?
It's that. It's also like what if you go AWOL and take the AWOL, and then Spain and UK attack England and take England, then that's a loss. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
100% a loss.
Yep.
so it's all about like opportunity cost and, okay, you got AWOL, but what could you have done with those men instead? Was Russia attacking East at the same time? And could you have ended the game if you had dropped with him instead of going AWOL? All sorts of questions like that, I think.
Yeah, could you cut Spain out of the game? Possibly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's
Spain, of course,
tons.
it's dropping Spain is very hard these days. But yeah, there's times where where maybe that is a good option. Exactly.
So Napoleon
Yeah,
here, as
like
Spain, we're talking about him, knows that France lost most of his tanks, so went ahead and built 4 bunkers here in Africa to try to hold these taxes. And they can hold France, but can they hold Germany? I don't know. Germany coming in, got the tanks out again, so can't poke these bunkers out. And I don't think that France is going to be able to push through this line for a very long time.
No, this is the downside of going Africa as opposed to going Turkey. And obviously, Exo's made his mark on this game already in Africa, but at this point of the game, he has no army and really not a lot to show for it.
And here, Germany being smart, going around, taking out the buildings, making sure the Allies can get as little as possible here in Africa. And then once again, the Italian BCs are going to be between this French army and the Spanish forces. And yeah, he's just wiped a second time here.
wiped. Yeah, it's not looking good for Exo in Africa. It was looking great at the start, but yeah, they're pushing them right out, and they are holding.
Well, here we're talking about the hard Spain drop, as we're seeing WAF. He went AWOL first, and now he's going Spain second, going for the starport. He's going to get it. Let's see if he targets the attachment as well, just to really prevent Spain from being able to build drops. It doesn't look like it. He's going for the army.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough men, unfortunately, so he's just going to bleed him off, it looks like.
Still, Spain has 6 drops, so not enough to really, threaten UK unless you have a big German air force. But talking about big forces, we've got Russia attacking through bulks, and without any German BCs, this might do a lot of damage. This might be it. Italy has a lot of mech here. Has the BCs. These are the only BCs. UK's gonna go for them. Be able to get up one now. Germany is trying to funnel men in, and really just has Marines to be able to put through this battle. Last BC is gonna go down. UK really has done everything he can here. These Italian tanks.
Italian tanks.
Yep.
God dang Italian tanks. They are monsters.
Nice retreat on my part. Draw him in a little bit, it looks like.
Yep. That draw seems to be the clinch point here, and it looks to be Italian tanks are overtaken.
A little back and forth.
Great focus on the tanks, Goliath.
Yep.
Yeah, good saving of your own. That was a good exchange.
We'll see if I can get him out of there. Yeah. Probably not.
No, but still, that was great. You whittled Italy right down.
Yep.
All the BCs are down as well. Looks pretty good for the Allies.
Yeah, it looks like Allies have this one pretty much wrapped.
Yeah,
that first hit,
actually.
The first hit set the tone nicely where, we broke East pretty hard and Kronos got the BCs, and it was tough to come back from that as Axis.
Getting that core the first turn as well. You've never seen Germany with more than a few dozen scouts out on the map, and really hasn't really been able to threaten a lot of pressure.
Yeah, detrimental for sure.
And with all of these turrets here in London, really hard to take that with scouts. Almost impossible, unless you have a large drop that's going to go with it.
Let's take a second, though, and give it to Penny for holding on this long, despite the odds. Because really, the Axis has been on the back foot almost from the beginning. Losing those 5 BCs was pretty pivotal.
Penny's trying to go a hero play here. He's gonna quit as soon as this fails. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
really, we need to see more from Nap there. Napoleon was able to hold Exo, but wasn't able to do too much offensively.
You know what? It's funny because Napo, I think his Spain is one of the best usually at being able to counter the Altrolls, but it didn't work out for him that time.
Yeah, he was just on the back foot the whole time. So, Exo lost his army a bunch, but he was making sure that Spain wasn't able to do anything aggressive. So, hats off. At least you're able to, tie up one of the players in the Axis, and then there you only have two players left. So, your other three players can, beat the other two. 250 APM from Penny.
Wow.
Damn. Monster.